This lesson is writing a report opening. So we're going to go over how you write the opening for a report. First of all, you need to know what it is that you're researching. So if you were researching, say, a tornado, and that was your topic for your research, you would want to do a search for a kid-friendly definition of a tornado. So what I usually do is I go into Google and I type in my topic. So in this case it would be tornado, and I would say definition of tornado for kids. That way you're going to get a version of a definition that you're going to understand probably more so than an adult definition. So I did a Google search on tornado, and this is what I came up with. A tornado is a violent rotating column of air extending from a thunderstorm to the ground. Now, that's the definition, and you'll see when we're writing our opening, we need to include a definition of what it is that we're researching, a general statement, and you can also include a question that you have about the topic. Kids like to do that, but you need to remember, if you do a question about the topic, you need to answer that question in your piece, and then be able to do a brief answer to it in your closing. So if I were doing tornadoes for my research, I would have my definition. So I would write this in on my paper here. So I would put this: a tornado is a violent rotating column of air extending from a thunderstorm to the ground. A tornado is a violent rotating column of air extending from a thunderstorm to the ground. Now, along with your definition, you can include a general statement. So my general statement could be something like, I'm thinking about people are scared of thunderstorms. So again, I need to make sure I have at least 7 words for a sentence to count. So let's see, people are scared of thunderstorms. Need more words. Many people are afraid of tornadoes. That's my topic, tornadoes. That's only 6. Let's see, how can I get another word? Many people are very afraid of tornadoes. Okay, that's a general statement. It doesn't really give me any information. It's just, I'm telling you a little bit, but not going into any detail, because the details go into our main paragraphs. So I could include this: many people are very afraid of tornadoes. So this space that I have after, I can use if I run out of space: tornadoes. Very afraid of tornadoes. Now, you also see that it says you can have a question about the topic. Again, you need to make sure you answer it. You don't just have a question without answering it. So let's say you wanted to ask the question, have you ever wondered how a tornado forms? Obviously, you're going to write about how a tornado happens, so that would be a good question to ask. So you might say, have you ever wondered how a tornado forms? And since it's a question, you need to have your question mark. Right? You do not have to have all three. If you have a definition and a general statement, or a definition and a question, that would give you your 2 sentences that you're required to have to get full points for an opening. But if you had 3, it just gives you an extra sentence for your total number of sentences, which is a good thing. So this is how you write an opening for report writing.